So now here with a clan compilation from Fólkvangr. Valhalla's new clan. If you want to get into Valhalla, join Fólkvangr here, show your stuff, and they'll give you the password to join the main clan, so to speak. But this video is showing off some of the raids from Fólkvangr, a very good cross-section of Town Hall 9 3 stars. Starting off with the leader of Fólkvangr, Karen. Using a HoVaLo, combining loons, hog riders, and Valkyrie for maximum effect. This is a very powerful strategy if you master both HoVa and VaLo. You can maximize the strength of both the units to systematically and surgically wipe out a base. There she's going in with 2 golems using wizards to create a funnel. Funneling is extremely important if you're going to be a Valkyrie user. Hopefully the new update on the horizon brings us a new Valkyrie level. They're going in with the royals, again making a tight funnel. If you see there, she used the earthquake spell to blow a hole right into the core. Having a nice tight concentrated attack is very important when using Valkyrie. Valkyrie do better with sort of cores that are condensed and packed, but also that completely open where they can go wherever they want. And there she's going in with hogs on the bottom there to take out that air defense so that she can follow up with her loons. The Valkyrie there stripping the core of the air defenses there. And now that all the air defenses are down, surgical loons. She's being very patient, showing her skill there, waiting for the point defenses to become occupied by the main attacking force. This is very important, especially if you're going to try this strategy at Town Hall 8. At Town Hall 8, it's very critical that you wait for point defenses to become preoccupied, or you'll lose too many loons. You won't have enough damage to claim that 3 star. Special thanks here to the leader of Fólkvangr. I have to admit I'm not 100% how to pronounce the screen name since that's an N, so Karen is what I'm leaning towards there. And there she has annihilated all the defenses, and so the hogs and loons and Valkyrie are just running around for cleanup. So very effective combination of Valkyrie, hog riders, and loons to get a very precise 3 star. And as you can see there, she gets it with a comfortable margin. Nice job. So moving right along into GreReLe's attack using Valkyrie, P.E.K.K.A, and Witches all together. This is a pretty good combination. It uses the different strengths of the units. The golems obviously taking the P.E.K.K.A do high single damage, so that's good for taking out heroes or working their way through a wall. And witches obviously can just keep spawning skeletons to distract defenses, clan castle troops, that sort of thing. If you look here, GreReLe blew a wide open hole directly into the core with earthquake. And if you look at the base design, there is like a open ring and then a tight core. Most of the defenses are right there in the core. The high damaging Teslas and Expos are all right there. That makes it ideal for this kind of attack. You also look, some of the attacking units are keeping the defenses in the rim occupied, so they're not firing on the wizards as the main attack force pushes forward. That helps you prevent you from being flanked. When you're using Valkyrie strategies, a common problem is the Valkyrie are very fast, they have high damage, so they'll surge forward, almost drilling through the base, but that leaves your wizards being attacked from the sides, which I like to call flanked. By point defenses. If you lose too many of your wizards in your attack, you're definitely not going to achieve a 3 star, as the wizards are great at keeping the Valkyrie moving and cleaning up those buildings that might be behind a wall. Valkyrie do very poor trying to work through a wall. Careful when combining the P.E.K.K.A and the Valkyrie that you try to eliminate any Teslas fast that might be targeting your P.E.K.K.A. Two Teslas firing on a single P.E.K.K.A will take it out pretty quickly and defeat the purpose of bringing the P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, and the witches there do a good job of just
pushing a couple extra percentage points up because they keep spawning those distracting units. And there, GreReLe is going to claim the 3-star with another Town Hall 9 Valkyrie strategy. Next up, we're going to see a combination of ground and air units systematically and surgically wipe out this Town Hall 9 base. Co-leader RagingKoala, he's going to get his Valkyrie into the core there. If you look there, pretty much all the air defenses are congested in that core there. And he's attacking from the bottom there, using the heroes to draw the Valkyrie into the core. Seeing both royals in the core is ideal, especially the queen. The king is less of a concern because he's going to run out to meet your forces, where the queen, if she gets behind a wall, can become a big problem. RagingKoala there using a heal spell to counter the clan castle troop damage. Valkyrie blitzing forward there to take care of the archer queen. Again, the royals being in the core is actually a very good thing, because when the Valkyrie rush forward, even though they're going to be attacked on all sides, if you have a heal spell to counter that, it really optimizes their splash damage. Now RagingKoala coming in there, deploying his loons just before the air defense goes down, so they close in, and deploying the loons on the side where the point damage is being occupied by the main attack force. This is really important. Again, if you're in Town Hall 8, you don't want to start deploying your loons until you're distracting the point defenses. That means if your timing's a little off and you have to deploy your loons really late, you may lose to the timer. But here, RagingKoala took out a large amount of the side defenses. Barbarian King still tanking a little bit of damage. It's going to go down there. Archer tower is going to die to the loons, which is fortunate for Koala, as the cannons target only ground forces, and that only leaves the wizard tower there left to kill the loons. And fortunately, they're also being targeted last. If you look there, that air trap took a lot out of the loons. Archer queen there finishing off that wizard tower while it's distracted. There you go, another 3-star strategy with an air-ground attack hybrid. So a quick look at Fólkvangr's war record. As you can see there, very good. The war that they lost there only lost by 1 point, and they had a higher percent damage, so if they gotten that 1-star, they would have won on the tiebreaker. I'm going to view an attack by the new co-leader, Goosh, who's going to use a Super Queen HoVa combination. And on the Supercell forums, I recently got the title of forum specialist, game specialist I mean, which means I get to little hints at insider information towards the update. And in the update, the healers are going to start becoming less effective if there's more than 3 to a single target. At 4 or 5 and 6 healers, they get a minor reduction in their healing, and then after 6 they're going to be significantly less effective. And this was done by Supercell in order to reduce the effectiveness of Super Queen, which is what you're seeing here. I think Goosh is doing a Queen walk. Now as you see the Queen get low on health, you can use a rage spell, or the Queen's ability, to get her back up to speed. I personally become fond of using a rage spell to get the Queen back up to health, so I can save the rage for the ability for a pinch. There the Queen clears one side of the defenses, switching from a walk into a charge there, and using all those buildings destroyed to make a funnel where he can be rather sure that the Valkyrie are going to go directly into the core. In some Queen walks, they purposely drag the clan castle troops to the Queen so that she can take them out swiftly. If you do so, you want to thin out the defenses on the edge of the base first. There, the Valkyrie going in rather easily, since there's no defenses on the side that the Queen cleared. Nice compact core with Teslas. Love seeing Teslas in the core for Valkyrie. They just chew those to pieces. And once those Valkyrie go in and start keeping the main defenses occupied, Goosh is going to follow up with some Hog Riders. Here I am saying hi to Fólkvangr. You can see there hogs coming in on the opposite side of where the main force is moving. And that's a good move on Goosh's part because he's going to take the defenses out that could possibly flank his remaining forces. And then the hogs are going to work their way towards where the queen and king are and basically assist them into finishing this base off for the 3-star. And yes, this was a very good attack by Goosh. Super Queen works well in conjunction with HoVa and GoWiVa strategies. The Queen clearing the whole side of the base makes funneling the Valkyrie a lot easier and allows you to get them into the core quickly. So there you go, a cross-section of strategies all from the same war from Fólkvangr, sort of our clan that's a gateway to Valhalla. So if you want to join Valhalla, stop by Fólkvangr first. If they feel like you have the muscle, they'll give you the password to join Valhalla. So don't forget to check out our allies in the Valkyrie virus, like and subscribe. Clash on!